This is my kitchen, and this is my house. So anyway, I'm going to show you a recipe from Peshawar, Pakistan. It's a regional dish called kachaloo pera. So, actually it's, kind of like in my family too, actually, it's just like one of my husband's uncles used to make this for a living. Merhawanska chacha ye kachalo pera बनाई थी और ये दे उसका बिजनेस में अच्छा ये इधर ये अभी मैं रेडी करो ये इधर मैं स्टार्ट करो अच्छा I said I'm ready now. I'm ready to start. Okay, this is how it looks when it's unpeeled. Do you see? Okay, now I had just boiled these in advance 20 minutes in a pressure cooker. Okay, this is how it looks when it's boiled. Okay, I recommend most highly if you boil the kachaloo, the um, um, in in um, in Hinko it's kachaloo, Urdu it's arvi, and in English it's taro. You can get these at any Indian grocery store that sells these vegetables. It's very easy to make. This is my first bilingual. No, I take that back. My I think the fish pakora was, but this is my first live stream recipe. So okay, so actually what I'm doing is I'm peeling the kachaloo. See, I'm peeling it right in front of you. So, but I got a lot of them. I got to do. इधर ये कप इधर मैं ये बॉयल करो कचालू इधर ये कप में प्रेशर कुकर नहीं यूज करो इधर ये 2 घंटा चाहिए. I said for when you boil the kachaloo, not using a pressure cooker, it takes 2 hours. So anyway, if if these kachaloos right here, if you peel them before you boil them, you're going to feel like you have the worst allergic reaction ever. Your hands are going to be itching like crazy, and it doesn't feel too good, and it won't go away too soon. अच्छा ये एक दफा ये मेरा हाथ हर्ष करो बहुत ज्यादा अब ये मैं कचालू कट करो फिर ये मैं बिल्कुल लंबा लंबा वक्त मैं नहीं कट करूँ मैं बोलते हैं और ये मेरा हमन बोलते हैं ये ग्लव्स उधर में और ये मैंने सोची ये मैंने हर चीज ये बहुत ज्यादा अंगूठा. So I said I peeled it before and my hands was itching very very badly and I refused to sit there and I used to peel them for a long time after that. And then I was told was suggested to me by my husband to use gloves. It didn't. I mean, I feel like all thumbs. मैंने इधर मैंने सहेली शिकवा करो मैंने सहेली बोलते हैं इधर ये बॉयल करो इधर ये कोई बात नहीं फिर इधर ये वो अच्छा है कट करो ये बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है. I told my friend, I complained to her, and I said I can't do this without my hands itching, and she said to me, "Go ahead and boil them first, and it won't be a problem." This vegetable is like kind of slippery. um, and two more to peel left, and I'm ready to cut these. And oh, and I forgot to tell you that the ingredients you need: kachaloo. Hmm? You need these. Um, okay, I've अच्छा मैं एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ 10 11 kachaloo यहाँ मेरे पास. There's 11 taros in here. And the other med chaka मेरे पास chaka henko master pashtu day Urdu Angrezi yogurt English Angrezi. Actually, Angrezi does mean English. ये एक दफा मैं नंद गल में गई थी, और वो उसका बेटा बेचना करो ये उसका बेटा बेचना करो ये कचालू pera लाओ और ये kebab लाओ, ये chapte kebab. और ये उसको पसंद था ये कचालू pera. वो पर ज्यादा लोग ये पेशावर में वो कचालू pera बहुत अच्छा लगता. I said, no. I said, my sister-in-law, she sent her son to go get kebab and, well, I mean, who was not from, I would have to explain to RV chutney. So, well, that's what it is. Actually, it's more like close to areta. So, but areta is, like, it's kind of like Indian Pakistani salad. I'm gonna cut these, a little bit. Then I'm gonna, mix the yogurt and add lemon juice and red chili powder, a couple cloves of garlic. But this is how big, right here. This is how big it should be, like this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is great with roti, chapati or naan. Okay. This is how you want it. Because also, if having a laundry or water and pestle would do. Um, anyway, because nobody knows this dish except for people who are in Peshawar area. Like, this is, like I said, this is the original dish. And I recommend, if you don't have homemade yogurt, get this one. It's Desi yogurt. uh, actually, Desi means it's actually because it's a lot creamier. Um, I'm gonna put a little bit of water here in this bowl so I can thin it up because it gets kind of thick. Okay. And you mix it like this. ये तो ये mix करो. ये ऐसे ये बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत मस्त की. Because actually you want it to be a little thin to cover all the kachaloo. Because it's okay. One thing, I'm very careful because my husband and I both have high blood pressure, so I'm very leery of that. So I'm just using a tiny pinch of salt. So but I'm not a salt lover, so actually I'm using Himalayan pink salt. It could either be used by Sean or Lazat, whatever. Actually, when I bought it, because I kept this jar because I didn't want to throw it out, so because I'm mixing right here. Oh my goodness. Come see me, I dropped the spoon in the yogurt. And what was a little thin would be lassi, right? Actually, you don't want it to get to, the same consistency of lassi, but anyway, lassi is a yogurt drink. And it's usually drink when the weather is really hot. And here's some, actually I got some constituted lemon juice. If you don't have fresh lemon, which I, really prefer, but, my refrigerator gets kind of iffy, so I ended up getting this, but, this is a quite good substitute anyway, so, and this is a very easy recipe to make. Yikes. ये थोड़ा थोड़ा लाल मिर्च डालो अच्छा. I said, put a little red chili powder in there. ये लाल मिर्च masala. And like this, like how much I put, like a big pinch. But you know, sometimes it can be super super hot, like you know the one that I had in Pakistan. Oh my God. The chilies are a lot stronger there. But those are some good times, honestly. But anyway, I'm going to take a break, and you know, while I'm doing this, because I got to peel the garlic. Darn it! No, silly. Stupid spoon. Okay. Okay. You need 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, and you mash them. And this is what I got. I took a picture in Facebook with me. Oops, my rolling pin just didn't want to stay out of the way, so. ये मेरा बेलन यहाँ पे ये बप्पो मेरा प्यारा दोस्त ये बप्पो बहुत अच्छा है रोटी बनाऊंगी. My rolling pin is my very best friend, and it makes very good roti. But I'm also making, you know, brain masala tonight for dinner to go with this. This is great to have with if you have the chicken tikka. Well, tandoori chicken may work too, but we technically eat it with kebab. So this is like a side dish. It's, you know, not a main dish, so to speak. So anyway, we're nearly done with, you know, all I got to do is mash the garlic, mix it up with the yogurt. Okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Wait a minute. I'm going to turn it here this way. Maybe you can't see me do this, but I'm turning my laptop around. Kachatom koi botany. Nice, no, raw garlic, no problem. Get your frustration out like this too good. When you're mad at someone, you know, that, you know, and that's how I grind up all my spices and everything. Because I like whole spices because it's more flavor than the ready-made masala that's been finely powdered and set in the store for ages. Okay, now I'm mixing it with, you know, putting it in the yogurt. If you're watching me, Well, if you can't see, I'll show you the bowl in a minute. That is, we're at the tail end of this recipe, just about. See, and here it is. Okay, now I'm going to pour this over the kachaloo like this. Yikes, yikes, yikes. See? Actually, I was trying to do this same video on webcam capture, but it kept stopping on me, so I had to come over here and I had to stream it this way. So this is the finished product right here, this kachaloo pera. Whee! Yikes. I'm clumsy. I'm glad I didn't get on my laptop. You know, I learned a big valuable lesson one time for bringing any type of liquid near a computer. Actually, you know, the first computer I had was a crummy e-machine computer. And what happened is that, you know, what happened is that when okay, here's the actual finished product for real. And, you know, this is just like, you know, this is just like the camera can only do so much, but anyway, because, you know, like, I think, you know, anyway, a long time ago I had made this in Facebook, but I didn't show. I made this and posted a picture of it in Facebook, but I did not show exactly how it was being made or anything. But now everybody would get to see how this marvelous kachaloo pera, how it's being made and everything. So anyway, I know I still got a lot of work here to do. You know, it's not like I'm sloppy or anything. I'm not. So, I'm just going to taste this because I really want to see how it tastes. So, this is how it looks. Without further ado, anyway, the e-machines computer that I had actually was a piece of junk from the get-go. So, but I learned from that day, you know, and how to be more savvy when it comes to buying a computer. So, anyway, and I know which computers are which are duds, which are not. But Obviously this laptop is a Dell, and it's pretty decent. I got a HP Pavilion desktop, which is marvelous. I've had it for several years now, but this laptop I had for like over a year. So anyway, so I know you're all waiting for me to try this. Mm, Tupo mazikihe said it's delicious. So maybe this would help everybody else if they would understand how to cook pretty decent food from Peshawar area. But you know, one thing, I'm not going to live stream how I'm going to make bisholi palau because it's very long and very intensive, and you know, a lot. Oh my God, it's a lot of work. But I mean, but you know, it's just like it's similar to, like, you know, from what I had learned. If I can do that and everything else like that, and for recently, like, for that, before, actually during the holidays and everything, I made pasteles, and that's a lot of work too. If you can do pisholi palau, which is a lot of work, palau is similar to like a biryani. It's a spicy rice, but it's the biryani is like the curry is added to the rice, after it's cooked and everything. But but then when but palau is when you add, like, you make the curry and then you cook the rice in the curry. It's pretty decent. So, but I mean, but anyway, I hope everybody. I hope I get a lot of likes for this video, and I hope this will help people understand what our culture is like and everything else like that. Um, as far as how did I learn how to cook? Well, okay, I've been told I was experimental, but I have to say, actually, I learned how to cook from actually watching people, and watching Julia Child, and then later on the Frugal Gourmet, assistants, like, and I would, like to, try to, and I would, I would like to try to, do their recipes, at that time, um, but my grandfather, my side of the family is, German, and came here from Germany. My grandfather, I used to watch him cook all this delicious German food, but I guess, well, I mean, and the cow's tongue was like to die for. It was cooked like a roast. So, um, also, the um, because actually, my daughter's grandmother made the best sweet potato pie ever. So, you know, um, she was African American, and I learned how to make hot water bread just by watching her, and she gave me her sweet potato pie recipe. Um, I mean, and gave me some hints on how to cook turnip greens. Well, with turnip greens, even if I'm cooking like tipper sock, with we call it, well, that's turnip greens in Hengo. Um, um, in Urdu, tipper is shalgam, but but and but the because it gets kind of bitter, and then that you know she said put some a pinch of sugar in there, and she's right, it does work. So I have to sit there and say bye bye, tata, assalamu alaikum, and Allah Paiman, Allah Hafiz. Hope you like, and then I just don't want to sit there and don't want to get too far carried away because I got other things here in the house to do, and I still got more cooking to do, and it's it's gonna it's gonna run more it's gonna make the video longer, so I mean, it's just like I have to say, if I had to film this any other way, like, through, like, uh, damn, if I had to film this any other way, and, it would take virtually forever almost to sit there, upload it into YouTube. It's a pain in the butt. But, anyway, I know my nephews are going to be watching this, so is my brother-in-law, and I know they're going to say, Benazir, hurry, jaldi aao, ye peshawar वापस से kachaloo pera banao. Please, ye papo mazki dekhna. Otherwise, they say, Benazir, hurry up and come back to Pakistan, make kachaloo pera. It's delicious. So anyway, again, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.